How is everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to I Try to Explain Greek Mythology by Jake Doubleyoo. Alright, so first things first, huge shout out to Aishan. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name right, and I really need to apologize, but again, I'm really sorry about, reacting to y'all guys' suggestions. It takes me forever to react to them, and I'm deeply sorry, but this one, it really got pushed back, and I really apologize for that. I was gonna react to it like a month ago, man, but then, everyone kept kept uploading new stuff for me to react to, in the Minecraft category and stuff like that, you know? So I'm deeply sorry that this happens, and it keeps repeatedly happening. I'm really sorry about that, but, on to this. I'm really excited because it's it has to do with religion and stuff, and I'm very mythology, I guess I'll use that word, but it's really fascinating stuff how I think I talked about it in Kurtz to Get videos and stuff like that, you know? I believe a bunch of the religions are technically the same type of religion, you know? All their stories and stuff are very parallel or very similar to other religion stories and stuff like that, you know? So I really hope this video has enlightens that kind of understanding for me. I don't know what to call it, understanding, I guess, but all in all, I'm really fascinated, really excited. I don't know, it's kind of the unknowingness, kind of why I love science and stuff like that, you know? It's kind of the same vein. So without any further ado, here is I Try to Explain Greek Mythology.
Hey, have you ever wondered why things exist?
Well, kind of.
Years ago, there were some people over here who would answer.
All right, jumping straight into it. I love it.
And bowl art about it.
Lovely.
And now they have a pretty active fanfiction community. And welcome to this is Greek Mythology.
Yeah.
With Jake.
Okay,
so for a while there wasn't much going on, but then
I love this already, man.
Deities started popping up. Earth was
Love
lonely,
it.
so she sprouted
Taurus
a
is
bunch of
awesome.
sentient geographical features and also a sentient sky. And
I
he
know
was her
nothing
favorite,
about this.
so he
Holy
got to be
shit.
in charge of everything. And they had a
Why?
bunch of kids together, but some of them were ugly.
Well,
so
yeah, I was
Sky
about
Dad
to
put
say,
them
what
in
is up
jail.
with that?
And that made Earth Mom sad, so she
Sky
told
Daddy.
a normal-looking kid Cronus to stab him.
Hey,
But
Cronus.
nobody invented knives yet, so he just opted to neuter his dad with gardening tools. And Sky Dad was so embarrassed about this that he decided to stop being important, and then Cronut got to be in charge instead. But
is that all it
Sky Dad's
takes?
still up there being the sky, I guess.
Oh.
And Earth Mom was like, hey, are you gonna let your ugly siblings out of jail now? Because that was kind of the main reason I told you to stab your dad.
Are those the Titans?
Didn't hear her because he was too busy planning his incest wedding.
Wait.
Oh man, what if I have kids and they find out how awesome it is to usurp your father? And nobody invented birth control yet. So instead of not
that's kind
procreating
of
with his
obvious,
sister,
but
he decided to just eat his kids whenever they popped out. And that took care of things pretty
Wait, I know
but
you.
That made his wife's sister sad. So by the time she was about to have her
They get to the one
Zeus,
story I know.
She devised a really smart plan.
I get that part.
Can you hand over our newborn son so I can cannibalize him like I did with our last 5 children while you
How about
helplessly
no?
watched? Sure, here you go. Here is our son, our newborn son, who I just gave birth to, and handing over to you right now. Oh, thanks. But little did he know, it was actually just a rock. The real baby Zeus was taken to a cave where a goat raised him. And they put on an
I know the story of. Let's go.
Making baby sounds and stuff. Once Zeus grew up, he was like, you know what sounds fun? Usurping my father. So he snuck some tummy ache juice into Cronus's coffee, and that made him puke up all his kids, who are now
hopefully he's the only cannibal
Zeus
dad,
was like,
which
hey,
sadly I don't think he is.
And they were like,
Hey.
yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay.
And so began the epic 10-year battle known as the Titanomachy. But we don't actually know what happened for most of it because the ancient Greeks forgot to write it down. Or they did, but it was all in the Library of Alexandria or something. I don't know.
Dude,
After fighting
sucks,
for a while,
man.
Earth Mom went to Zeus and was like, hey, while you're fighting
I play
this
Assassin's Creed, so
war, could
the
you
actual
maybe let your
history
ugly
part I
uncles
know
out of
too.
jail? Because that was kind of the main thing I was hoping to get out of
Can you
all of
please
this,
do
and they'll
that?
probably hook you up with some cool weapons.
Go back
and
to that,
stuff.
please.
And Zeus and his brothers were like, okay, so they went down to Tartarus to set free the
Tartarus?
Cyclopes and the Hecatoncheires. Nailed it. And they were like, thanks. It gave them a bunch of dope loot. And then they were finally able to kick their dad's ass. And
Let's
they threw
go.
him and a bunch of
Kick
the
that
other
dad's
Titans
ass.
into God jail. And Cronus was like, I'm realizing the irony of my actions because my dad suppressed his children,
little tardy
which
to the
led to his
party, don't you
downfall,
think?
And then I did the same thing to my children, which yielded similar results.
Yeah.
And now Zeus is probably going to face similar choices. And it's kind of this whole thing about cyclical abuse. And damn, the ancient Greeks really knew how to tell relatable stories that captured the core of the human experience.
I love this so much,
their seemingly
man.
fantastical subject matters. And people are probably going to write a lot of academic papers on this subject and
fanfic,
parallel it in their
fanfic
own
up the
modern
ass.
stories and blarg, I'm gonna
God
stop
of
being
War,
important now.
Assassin's
And so then
Creed,
Zeus and his brothers
freaking
got
DC
to be in
Comics
charge of
with Wonder
everything.
Woman.
Zeus got to rule the sky and be boss
the
of all
best.
the other lamer gods. Poseidon got to rule the ocean, and Hades got to manage all the dead people because he was the last person to say not it. But he got to name his office after himself, so that's cool. Meanwhile, their oldest sister Hestia
What about the River
of
Styx? Who named that? That doesn't make sense.
And that's about it, but
You
she's
go,
doing
girl.
a great job.
Yeah.
Her middle sister Demeter controls the weather to make plants grow and stuff.
That's
but after
beautiful.
a messy custody battle with Hades, she started half-assing her job, and now we get snow sometimes. Zeus took a note from his old man and married his
I
younger
love how they
sister Hera,
explain
and
stuff,
they had a
man.
few kids together,
Greek mythology
like
is
Ares,
awesome.
god of war and bloodlust, whose hobbies include fighting things and getting his ass kicked like half the time. Their other son was
Only half.
Hephaestus, but he was ugly and had weird-looking legs, so
Rude.
Hera tossed him out the window, and
God
he landed
hospital.
next to two mermaids who adopted him and gave him Legos to play with.
Yeah.
He got really good at building Legos.
Let's
So
go.
when he was older, he decided to get payback
Still
on
got
his mom
weak
by
legs,
building
though?
her a fancy chair and secretly coating it with super glue so she would get stuck. And Zeus was like, "Hey, sweet prank, you can sit with the cool kids now, son. By the way, I have a really bad migraine. Could you split my skull open with an axe real quick?" "Sure, Dad." And out popped Athena, goddess of wisdom, fully clad in battle armor. "Oh, hi, new daughter. Why were you in my head? Remember that chick you hooked up with
Okay.
and then you made her turn into a fly and ate her?" Wow, great story. Let's change
Like,
the
what are you
subject.
talking about?
I love
What?
my
No,
life.
no.
Yeah, it turns out Zeus was quite the lady killer. And
I
Hera
was
wasn't a big fan of
wondering
that.
if they were
This
gonna
one
get
time
into
she
the
found a
Zeus
girl's
thing.
number on Zeus's phone and chased her onto
was
an
a
island
horn
where
dog.
she gave birth to two twins named Artemis and Apollo.
Artemis
thought
and
boys
Fowl.
were icky, so she decided to live in the forest with her friends to hunt magical
Okay.
animals, help deliver
And
babies,
there we get
occasionally
Wonder
kill a
Woman.
giant or two. You know, girl stuff. Apollo, on the other hand, was quite the socialite, and he was tight with everyone. Ladies, gentlemen, goat
Hey.
people,
Oh,
oracles,
goat
sun
people.
gods,
Let's
you name
go.
Want to chill and bang out some sick tunes? He's got
Kinda.
you covered. Have a giant serpent problem? Apollo's your guy.
Let's go,
Need to cure a
Apollo.
plague or perhaps inflict one on your enemies? Say no more, compadre. Anyway, then there was this one human lady who Zeus was dating who started wondering if she was being catfished. So she was like, "Hey,
Kinda?
how do I know if you're the real Zeus?" So he showed her his Super Saiyan mode, which succeeded
Let's
in
go.
proving his identity, but also
How?
vaporizing her entire body, leaving
Oh.
their unborn fetus son wombly and exposed. So Zeus stuck him in his leg to finish baking, and once Dionysus popped out, he went to go party with his goat friends, and he invented a bunch of fun stuff like wine and dolphins and
What?
blacking out at a rave and waking up
What?
covered in sacrificial goat entrails. Hermes was another
Okay,
one of
I mean,
Zeus's
that's
kiddos.
understandable.
When he was just a little bebop, he ran away from home and stole a bunch of cows from Apollo. And Apollo tracked him down and was like, "Hey, mister, what did you do with
Okay,
my
this
secret
story,
cow
like,
stash?"
went
"Whoa,
totally
you're
left
banging out
field,
some
man.
sick tunes right now, bro.
Hey, let's
Thanks,
go.
I just invented this instrument out of a turtle shell and cow guts.
Oh.
Freaking sick, dude.
Freaking
And they were
sick,
best friends
dude.
ever since. And also Hermes got to be the god
power of
celestial
music.
FedEx. Oh, hey, remember that one time Cronus castrated his sky dad?
No, I don't know
his
what you're
junk
talking about.
landed in the ocean, and it just kind of floated around for a fat minute. But then it decided to stop being a sky dong and start being Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. And she washed
Aphrodite
up on a beach, and everyone
was
was
the
like, "Damn!"
penis.
And then Zeus made the out-of-character move of not fornicating with the new sexy goddess lady, and instead betrothed her to
Was that
Hephaestus
character
because
development?
His Lego girlfriends could only heal his loneliness for so long.
That-
But Hephaestus saw she was texting Ares a lot, so he secretly rigged up a trap in their bed and caught them during one of their bi-weekly wrestling matches.
Does he
And
just
called in all his
constantly
friends
scream
to
like
come
that?
over and laugh at them. So yeah, those are all the major Greek gods. They spend most of their time
What?
hooking up with mortals and then usually turning
That's
them
very
into
true,
various
man.
plants and
Yeah.
animals. But sometimes
Or they
they'll
turn
do
into
them
plants and
solid,
animals.
So always try to have a goat handy.
I know he has like a whole freaking playlist of Greek mythology. I'm gonna have to watch this, man. This was phenomenal. I love his, like, would you even call it humor? He was like so dry. It was beautiful. All right, man. So this always happens every time I take like forever to react to one of y'all guys' suggestions. It's like 9 times out of 10, it's a freaking banger, man. Like something that's really, really awesome that like checks all my buttons and stuff. And y'all guys actually understand me, and I love it. But on to this, man, it was so freaking enjoyable. Like from start to finish, man. Like I don't even want to call it like humor, really, because like it was funny and stuff. But like the way he delivered it, it was like not supposed to be, but it was, you know, like that's like, I guess that's literally what dry humor is, you know. But like all in all, I love his delivery for stuff. Like that's what I'm trying to get to, you know, like his dialogue, his delivery, whatever you want to call it. Like it was really, really good for like what this type of video was, you know. It's just like shoehorning a bunch of information like in your head as fast as possible, and like I could live for that. That's amazing stuff. I love that, man. Like it kind of like in the same vein as like Kurt's Gat, you know, they have like these little bite-sized pieces to help you digest and stuff, but this one, it's the same but different, you know. Like I can't quite explain why it's different or the same, but like I'll try. But like overall, it's awesome, man. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it any more than I did, you know. It's like all this stuff about like the mythologies. I don't care what kind of mythology it is, Greek mythology, like Norse mythology, like it doesn't matter. Like I love these types of storytelling and stuff like that, and these stories have been around like freaking years, man. Like I cannot fathom how long these stories have been told, passed down to generation and generation. Even the people that don't believe in the stuff, they still have like movies and like entertainment, and like I was talking about, like Assassin's Creed, God of War, freaking the other ones, you know. There's like a million other ones, Wonder Woman, all those, you know. A lot of stuff takes stuff from the Greek mythology, you know? And it's really, really cool having a video like this to where you could like, okay, well, what actually, like, explain the gods really quick for me, you know? And that's essentially what you got here, so fantastic stuff all around. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member, you get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later days.